like I'm baking to death. Whew. Whew. What do you mean it's hot? It's cold outside. No, I said it's hot. Oh my goodness. You're crazy. How about let's just join together and get this craft started?
Okay guys, you ready to build something fun? We got some Christmas bulbs right here. So you see I took and I cut the end off where you hang them. Okay? So where the end's gone. So right here I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna glue them together. Haha. Okay. But first we have to make a base, right? So I took 2 pieces of cardboard, cut them to the size I wanted. Then I'm going to hot glue them together. Okay. Right here I'm showing you I used a hot knife to cut the end of the bulbs off because these ones were plastic. See? I just took that little end cap off. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. Okay, so back to this. There's our pieces. I'm going to get the glue gun. And we're going to glue these cardboard pieces together. Okay? And why I want this base is so it'll hold the little guy up that I'm building. It's his little platform. So he don't fall over. Okay, so we'll just sandwich those together. And ta-da! We got a base. You guys with me? Okay. Okay. So now we got our base. We're going to start building our little character here. Okay. So I'm just going to glue these 2 bulbs together. I'm just going to stack one on top of the other. Okay, so we're putting that one down on the base, and then I'm going to put the next one on top. I'm just hot gluing them. You could add E6000 rubber too, but they seem to hold together really well, so I wasn't too worried about using the glue. Okay, so right there I'm just making sure that it stayed. Okay, then I'm just going to stack this one on there. Now I'm just checking to make sure I got that cut good so it doesn't wobble, so it'll glue down better. Okay, so I'm just going to get some glue on this one and put it on there. This is a real easy build, guys. It's a real simple one. And you'll see why I got these bulbs blue. I have a purpose why I made these blue, or got blue bulbs. You know how it takes a second to make sure.
Alright, you guys, here's ours. I got my 2 pieces of cardboard, just like my husband did in his. And I've got my Christmas bulbs. And really, if you have red bulbs, use red bulbs. And we're doing the exact same concept. Cut off the ends. There's my 2 pieces. We're going to glue them together. And notice now how clean my area is as well. It will not be, I'm sure my husband stayed clean and mine has paint on it, but you know, that's the way we roll. And I can't keep holding my Christmas bulb, so there's that as well. It's just, I'm sorry, I'm just a klutz when it comes to doing stuff like this. So there's me trying to stabilize. Okay, we're gluing them together, making them a sandwich. Okay, now I got to catch the bulbs. As now I caught them. And we did cut off both the ends. And we're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to place the 2 together. And I'm trying to get it so it doesn't roll away. Now I got to fight the glue gun. Sorry guys, it's just I'm laughing at myself how I do stuff sometimes. Especially when you watch yourself back. Okay, a little glue there, a little glue there. Because I'm going to make sure it doesn't roll away. Alright, yes, and definitely, if you've got red Christmas bulbs, trust me, you'll see why. as soon as I can get a hold of all my stuff that I need here. Alright, we got the clear one. We've made it this far. Okay. Bear with me here. Got the glue on it. Placing that on. And don't worry, I got it crooked the first time. So it's totally not centered right now. Alright, you guys, there she is. Alright, and that is all we're doing for this clip. So we will be back in a minute.
Okay guys, here we are again. So we got our two. Okay, here's the white piece of foam. Those foam balls that you buy at Family Dollar or Dollar Tree or wherever. And what I did is I took a knife and I just cut the end off a little bit so it was flat, okay? I'm gonna put some glue on it, and then when I put it on the head, the head on those other bulbs, it just fits better. So that's why I cut the end off just a little bit on that foam ball.
Alright, you guys, here we are. Welcome back to the crazy end of the table. Here I am, I got the foam head, and I'm showing you we cut off it to make it flat so it would set on top better on the top. I'm sorry it's hard to see it right there. I just took my hot glue gun and glued it down. See, there it is.
Okay guys, so we're back. Okay guys, I took another one of those foam balls and I cut it up. I'm gonna take a little piece of cardboard, brown cardboard, and made the size I wanted. See, and I'm making a hat. Okay, we're gonna get our glue gun. We're gonna glue the piece of foam to the cardboard. And if you look, you see I already made a cardboard ring right there. You can see. We're gonna put that around that foam. Just so it makes it easier to paint. See, there's my little collar just made out of a cereal box. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna glue that around that foam piece. Okay? Just give me a second here. I'm just getting a little glue on this so I can wrap it around the foam piece right there for you guys. Okay, so here we go. Okay guys, look at that. Isn't that already looking like a little hat? Like I say guys, we've been making this really simple and really as easy as we can make it for you guys, so you guys can have fun with this build. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do guys, I'm going to take another little piece of cardboard, I'm going to tip the hat upside down, and I'm going to trace around so I get that perfect circle to the size of the hat that mine is. Okay, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to trace around it. Then I'm going to cut that out with the scissors. Okay, then we're going to end up gluing that on top. So that's why I got the scissors. Okay, here we go guys. We're just going to hurry and cut this hat out. And we're going to glue it on there and show you guys. This is how simple and easy we're trying to make this craft for you guys. Okay? I know some of you guys like simpler crafts, so we're trying to do some really fun, simple ones too. Okay guys, so that fits my hat because I showed you how I did it. Okay, so we're just going to glue that little piece on there, and we'll have the completed hat. Well, besides painting, we'll get to that part. Well, what do you guys think? I'm going to hold it up here. Look like a little hat? Cool.
Alright, you guys. Here we are, and I'm doing a hat, just like the one you just seen. You know, exact same concept. I got the cardboard. I'm going to glue it on. I wrapped cardboard around the middle piece, and I'm going to cut a circle out to fit on the top part. So now I gotta reach over and get the scissors. It's fine. I got my pen and my scissors, and I'm just tracing around. Same thing as you seen my husband do a minute ago. Now I gotta I guess I had to get the pen. Now I gotta get the scissors. We're cutting that out.
See, guys, we're showing you twice.
Yeah, that way you double know how to make a hat, right? We just thought it might be kind of different to show you different ideas. There you go. So, our hat's taller anyways, so it's fine. Okay, got the hot glue. And you guys, I have to confess, I made my centerpiece a little small, but I made it work. Don't know why I did it so close to the same. I should have done it just a tad bigger, but no, I didn't. It worked. Now we're going to glue on the bottom piece. Here we go. And it squishes down, and we are going to have us a hat. See that? All right, you guys. That's that.
Okay, guys. Here we are. We're back again. Okay, guys. So I was trying to figure out how to make my arms. And I decided to make them out of...
Is that your nose or your arms?
Hold on, guys. I was making the nose right here.
Yep.
So I took a couple of those skewers, I think they call them, and I glued 3 of them together right here. You'll see I glued 3 of them together really quick. And this is how I decided to make my nose. I figured I could just push it in the foam that way. I thought it'd be a lot faster and easier way to make the nose. Because Mr. Freeze has a long nose. Okay,
That's
so
who we're making, by the way. They didn't know until you just told them. So
oh, sorry guys. I
that's
gave
okay.
it away.
You gave it away.
Haha.
Well, you still won't. If you don't know, you might not know.
But anyways, that's what I'm doing right here. Is I'm just getting these 3 little pieces together. Takes me just a quick second here, guys. Okay, there we are. See? Okay, so I'm just gonna take those and I'm gonna push them into the foam head on top. Sorry guys, I got the camera off. I didn't realize you couldn't see it.
There
we go. Okay, that's better, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it right there where I want it. I'm just gonna hold on to it. I'm just gonna push those in. Yeah. Okay, now we got a nose. Okay, I'm just trying to get a little bit of goobers off right there. Okay guys, what do you think? There's the nose to my little guy.
Alright, you guys. What are we going to do? We're going to make a nose. We need one too. Only ours is going to be a little round. One of those foamy balls you buy at the Dollar Tree. That's what I use. So I just take a knife, cut it in half, right? Just kind of cut the end off of it. And there's our nose. And then we're just going to glue our nose right there. Okay? Alright, and that's that.
Okay guys, so now we got a hat. We gotta have some arms, right? We gotta have an arm holding the hat on. You see, I'm just gonna take a popsicle stick. I'm gonna glue it to the hat. Okay, and then we need another piece, right, that comes down onto the body. So I'm gonna take another popsicle stick here. Just trying to show you guys what I had in mind. But I end up gluing the hat to the head, just so you know. Okay, see what I'm doing? And so I'm trying to figure out the length I want. So he has his little arm.
Alright, you guys. Well, we need arms too, right? So I got us a couple of little popsicle sticks here. And our arms are just going to go just like that. And they're going to come straight out because, you know, I don't know, like he's reaching for something. Reach for the sky. Okay, we got one arm on. Wasn't that fast? Now we're putting the other one on. Just some hot glue. And we have 2 arms.
Okay guys, here we are again. We got his hat on. So now we got to finish his arm on the other side. Okay?
You seeing if you're there still?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm taking one of those little twisty things. And I'm just gonna twist it together so it's a little bit thicker.
Yeah, they're the pipe.
Pipe cleaners, it's
What
chrome.
are they called? Tinsel
Pipe cleaners? I don't know.
something.
Yeah.
Those wire things from the Dollar Tree.
I wanted a silver one, you know, to go with the blue because he's Mr. Freeze here, so.
Yeah.
So I'm just twisting it together, then I'm just going to bend the end into a cane.
I'm just making it stronger, huh?
Yeah, I'm just
That way.
making it stronger, twisting it together. See, now I'm just going to bend it into a little cane. Sorry, guys, I held it a little bit high.
You'll see it, though.
Now I'm just going to take a little bit of glue and put it on the top of it. I'm going to glue it to the little popsicle stick I have on the other side, which is going to be his little arm. Okay? So I'm just going to churn him right here. I'm just going to glue. See, I just got the little stick hanging down. I'm just going to glue that on there. So it looks like he's got his walking stick.
Alright, you guys. So all I'm doing here is I got 2 of the same foam balls from the Dollar Tree, like his nose. And I just got to make feet. So I was trying to figure something out that, you know, my little creative head of mine. And I'm gluing. I cut one end off so it would sit flat against the bulb on the bottom. And then I'm gluing 2 together. And that way he'll have little feet. So that's all I'm doing right here. Okay, so then I just take those and I glue them straight down to the bulb.
Because he's
And
a
there
hot
we
foot
have
instead
it.
of a hothead.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So here we are. So I was looking at him. I realized he needs a chin. Okay, so I took another piece of that little foam, a little extra piece, cut it to the size I wanted. And I'm just going to glue that right there on the bottom so he has, I guess, the bottom of his mouth. Okay, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just getting a little glue. And I'm just going to glue that on there. And we'll be to the next step. Okay? Okay,
Yeah.
let's see if this will stick. Aha.
Of course. Yours always works out. better
Ah,
than
check
mine.
that out, guys.
Whatever.
He's got a chin.
Okay. Ha ha with the chin. We're gonna put our hat on. We got his arms on. And really, you know, some of you might want to paint your hat first, not me. I went ahead and glued that sucker on there. Just use a little bit of hot glue. And voila! We have a hat. Alright, you guys. What do you think? We're ready to move ahead.
Okay, guys, down to the fun part. I got some white paint right here, see? I'm just painting these arms.
Fast as lightning.
Fast as lightning. I wish I could paint this fast. Okay, let's get his nose painted. Make sure we don't miss nothing. Okay, let's get this other arm right here painted. They gotta look like arms instead of popsicle sticks, right, guys?
They're not popsicle sticks now. They're just
Yeah,
arms.
now they're his arms.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna paint his arms right there, and I'm gonna paint his hat. So right here, I'm just painting the underside of his hat.
Yeah, you're not painting his hat yet. You're
Okay.
just painting the underside.
Yep, there's the underside of his hat. Can't have that looking like cardboard, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna finish painting up the hat.
All right, you guys, look how fast I am. We're gonna hurry and paint this bulb with red paint. And believe me, what a feat this was. And trust me when I say you do not want to do this with just paint, unless maybe if you have spray paint over glitter. It was really hard. I ended up coming back with another concoction I mixed up, and you'll see that as soon as I'm done with this.
Okay, guys, so here we are. See, I put some diamonds on there. Well, those little diamonds, I think we got them
Yeah, there they are. You're
at the
putting them on.
thrift store or
Just at the Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. Okay, so I'm just putting some diamonds on his head right here to make him look more cold.
Yeah,
More-
if you don't have diamonds, you could use glitter, even. A little glitter or something.
Yeah, so I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the pointy part and then just pushing them into the foam right there. Okay? Okay, guys, now I got some of that fake snow. Okay, and I'm just going to take a little Elmer's glue on the paintbrush. See? Now all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to start putting some glue on the head a little bit at a time. And I'll come back. I'm just going to take that fake snow. Okay?
You just
And
dab
I'm just
in some glue.
gonna sprinkle the snow after I dab some glue on there. So that's all I'm doing right here. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go fast.
Here's your fake snow.
Super fast. Look at me go.
You putting it all over his head?
I'm putting it all over his head, guys. He's not bald. Haha. Okay, look at him go. Glue, glue, glue. And then put some more snow here in a second. I just want you guys to
Makes
see
him-
this.
Makes him look cold, you guys.
Yeah.
Boy, if you could only go that fast.
Yeah.
Yep,
Look
there
if
you
can go
are,
that
sprinkling.
fast. Yeah. Doesn't every crafter have a bunch of extra snow?
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Alrighty, we're back. Now, this is what I did. I took a bunch of baking soda. This was my experiment. I've never done this before, but it worked out really good. And I went over the bulb, all that paint, because you could still see through it, and it was really hard to cover the glitter. So anyway, you guys, I just went over the whole thing with this baking soda mixture. See how thick it is? That's how you want it.
Okay, guys, got some black paint here. We're gonna paint some eyeballs on here.
He just copied a picture he had on his phone.
Yeah, so I had a picture on my phone I'm looking at. I'm just making his eyes right here real quick. Okay. And we're gonna paint on some pupils here in a second.
That's kind of tricky over foam, huh?
Yeah, so it takes a minute, guys. See, there I go. I'm just putting his eyes. Now I want one eye kind of lopsided from the other one to give him a little bit of character right here, okay? Now I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna put a little mouth on the bottom right here. Just a simple black little mouth. And that's it.
Alright, you guys, we're back. So, I decided he needed ears, and they're not the same size. They're not exactly perfect. But that's okay. And I also decided to cut a little piece of foam off because I wanted his tips to have like the Elfie looking shoes. See that? How fun. And I'm going to go over it and paint it. And if you notice how much better the paint covered with using the baking soda. Now I'm just gluing his ears on. Little hot glue, and they're just foam too, cut out of foam. Just a little hot glue. And look how fast I can go. And there's the other ear. And there we go, guys. What do you think?
Okay, guys, we're back. Okay, guys, I cut me out some little feet out of foam. Okay.
It's just like those foam balls. We
Yeah,
just made them.
the same foam balls.
Yeah.
Now I'm just gonna glue them to the bottom right here, okay? That's why I'm pointing at them. And there they are, done.
All done. Ta-da!
So what do you guys think? Okay, guys, I put little tips on mine, just like my wife did hers. Okay, they gotta match, right? Okay, till the next one.
Alright, you guys, we're back. And watch how I've got some skin color, and I'm gonna super speed paint his head. And I used a sponge brush and just dabbed it in. It was the easiest way I could find to paint over foam. Unless maybe spray paint, but I didn't have skin color. So that's what we're doing. We are just painting up the head.
Okay, guys, so I got some ribbon right here. Okay, just cut me a piece. We're gonna make a scarf. I'm putting some little clips on the end so it looks real, okay? So I'm just gonna wrap that around there, wherever I want it, and get some glue. See?
It is real.
Yeah, and I'm just gluing his scarf on so he doesn't freeze. Haha.
Even though he
Okay,
likes it.
there he is. Okay, now I'm gonna take some more that's just thinner. He's got to have the little hat band that goes around his hat, right? So I'm just taking the hot glue and I'm gonna loop this twice to make the headband as thick as I want mine. Okay, just glue it on there. Then I'm gonna take some scissors, cut off the extra, and there you go. What do you guys think?
Alright, you guys, we're back. I got a collar that I just cut some little triangle shapes to go around his neck out of paper, and I'm just hot gluing those on. And I just bend them kind of out so they would fit. Took me just a minute to get him on there, and there he is. Now we're going to take some red paint and a little bit of gold colored glitter, and I mix it together. See? And I just mixed it all up just so it'd have a little sparkle. And I painted all the way around his collar.
Okay, guys, got me some light blue paint right here, and I'm adding to that little collar around him.
Oh, his sash.
His sash, okay? Make it a little fancier right here. Okay, then I'm going to take the same paint, I'm going to put the little polka dots around his hat right there on the headband. Give a little more dimension, okay? There you go.
Alright, you guys, so I'm back, and I'm just going to paint his hat. And his hat is all white. So I just took some white acrylic paint and went around his hat. Made sure it was covered really good. And there, when I left, you guys, I snuck in and painted his face. Because I didn't know how to show you on camera me doing that, so I just used acrylic paint. But here, I'm using some wool for his hair. Okay? So I just glue some wool on. If you have cotton balls, that would work too.
Hey guys, we're back. Okay, I got my glue. I'm gonna put some glue on the bottom, okay? That way we can get those little blue sparkly things you get at Family Dollar, or Dollar Tree.
Yep, that's where we got it.
Okay? And so I'm gonna sprinkle some of those on the bottom to make it look all cold. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just getting some of those. Now I'm getting the snow. Now I'm gonna put that on there. You really gotta make this look cold. Okay? We're gonna get that on there. Okay, cool. Okay, guys. Now I got some of that tinsel that people used to use back in the day. Okay, now I'm just cutting up some little pieces right here. Now I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna put them on his nose. See, I can get a little glue. I'm just gonna hang some off of his nose. How I thought it looked good.
It looked good. It was
yeah. Okay, guys. So
good. He's icy cold.
Yeah, he's icy cold, guys. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get a little more glue. I put it on his arms. And I'm gonna put the same little tinsel on his arms, just a little bit. So it looks like he's got the ice hanging off his arms too. I thought I'd just make it look cooler.
There.
What do you guys think?
It's cute.
Cute, right?
All right, you guys, this is the mess I made while my husband was sleeping. So I took yellow, orange, and red paint, and I started out trying to be clean with it, and I started painting. That didn't work. So I resorted to putting my hands in the paint and tapping it all over his hair. Like I said, you could use cotton for this, but, you know, or you could do it a whole different way, which would be probably cleaner, which is mixing the paint with water and dipping it in there, or the cotton into the paint. But no, I did it this way. You know, so if you don't want to do it this way,
Don't let her fool you, guys. She's having fun making a mess.
As you can see, my whole mat behind me is a mess. But he turned out really cool that way, I thought. And his face, I just used acrylic paints, by the way. It's just I didn't know how to quite show you me painting it, and I didn't really know how it was going to turn out. So that was kind of interesting. But I just used a picture and copied it. All right. And there we are.
Okay, guys, we're back. Okay, guys, we're gonna do the globe now. So I got one of these clear bowls from Dollar Tree and a little clear bulb. Okay. So, and I found these. Well, she said my wife found these reindeer in this little sleigh when we was out the other day, but the paint's faded on them. So I figured I'd come back with the little red paint. See, get my little paintbrush there, and I'm just going to touch up the colors on them. Okay, so I'm going to touch up the sleigh. Okay, I can go around and touch all that up. And I am coming back and I touch up Santa Claus too. Okay, here I'm taking the heat knife. I'm cutting the bottom of this clear bulb off to where I want it, so I can get my items I want to put inside the bulb, okay? So I just want to show you guys just how that actually works, you know, actually see somebody actually use it and cut the bulb. Okay,
yeah,
so
you're making the dome.
Yeah, so I'm making the snow globe, the magical snow globe.
Yeah, whole different project.
Yeah, whole different project, guys.
But it goes with this, so.
Yes, so this can be our centerpiece. Okay, see what I mean? So I just cut it, I can sit it on there.
Alright, you guys, last but not least, our hat needs a hat band too. So I got like it's reddish pinkish ribbons, what I could find. And I just put a little bit of hot glue. And I want to tell you, the first hat band I ruined because I put hot glue right on the ribbon and it was a little bit much, so you might want to use a different kind of glue, I don't know. So I had to redo this and do it again. So I just used a tiny bit of hot glue on this one and put the hat band on, and then I just went back and painted it with some orange paint so it had stripes on the edge. Alright, you guys, I sped this part up because it would have been really gruelingly long, but this was a fun part and I wanted you guys to see. So I took some Elmer's glue and a paintbrush and went around the bottom of the base, because we have got to make it look like, kind of like you stand in a pretty fire pit, if there is such thing, right? So I'm just taking some embellishments, these little red plastic things that I got from Family Dollar, or Dollar Tree. I said Family Dollar too. And I take some gold ones and sprinkle them around.
She tried to outdo me, guys.
And then there's the gold ones going on. Okay, and then I was like, what else do I need? I got these little round foamy colored balls, the red and gold ones from the Dollar Tree. And I decided that those should go on there too. So I'm gluing all those on. Kind of gave him a little bit of character, right? So I just used red and gold. There they are. Then I found the little teeny tiny red things, and I threw them on there too, because I thought, why not? So there we go with that. Putting them all on.
See how picky she's getting?
Yeah, of course, right? He's got to be cool, right? And then I took some gold glitter from Walmart and sprinkled that on over it. And then I decided, I think he needs something on his collar. So I decided to take the foam balls and I went around his collar edge, and I went red, gold, all the way around his little collar. This part was really fun. First I was going to do buttons, and then I was like, I'll do it around his collar. So here I am going red, gold. It ended up turning out pretty cute though that way, I thought. Like I said, this was the fun part.
Adding all the little details.
Yep, and then after I done that, I thought, I think I do want buttons anyway. So I did 2 buttons on his shirt, and there he is.
Okay, guys, here's our centerpiece. There's that Santa that I told you I found, okay? I took the globe and I marked around it. Okay? That way, I know where to put the snow around Santa Claus.
The plates came from Dollar Tree too, right?
Yes, and I told him.
Oh.
See, so I'm taking a little glue right here, and I'm just putting the cotton balls, my version of snow, around the Santa Claus right here, okay? So I'm gluing the other piece on right there. There, guys. Okay, now, see, you got the globe cut. Now I'm going to put a little glue on it. And we're going to stick that down over the top. There, it's glued on so it don't fall off. What do you guys think? Okay, guys. So now I'm coming back. We're going to start putting some stuff on the outside. Okay, so here's these reindeer that I found. Okay, that I repainted. And I'm just going along, I'm putting them around the outside edge of this to where I think they look good.
Yeah, the reindeer came from the thrift store, you guys, and the Santa.
Yeah.
You could find one.
Okay, guys, there we are. Okay, guys, here's these little trees. It was in that same little package with the Santa Claus and the reindeer. Now I'm just cutting them down, okay, and I'm just gluing them around the outside, again, to where I think they look good in between the reindeer. Okay? It took me a second because they wanted to fall, so I had to re-glue a couple of them a couple times until they stayed where I wanted them to be. Okay?
I'm just embellishing it.
Yeah, so I'm embellishing it. See, there we go. Looks better, right, guys? Okay, guys. I'm coming back right here and I'm putting some snow. Right here's the glue, but I'm going to put the fake snow, sprinkle it on there. Make the top look like it's been snowed on. Aha! Okay, guys. I'm doing the same thing here. I'm doing the snow and those little blue things from Dollar Tree.
Yeah, they're like, you could use glitter, but they're like sparkly plastic.
Yeah, so I'm using the snow and the sparkly pieces and going along. You see, I forgot to show you, I cut some of those snowflakes out from Dollar Tree too, and I put a couple of those around the outside edge to give it a little bit more character. Okay, so I'm just finishing this part up right here. Get some snow on there. What do you guys think? Look pretty good, right?
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's the finale. I know you guys all been waiting for it, right? Where I sit down and talk about it. That's what we got to do here. You guys remember the show, The Year Without a Santa Claus? Here we are. We got that year right here on the kitchen table. The Heat Miser and the Snow Miser. You guys remember the songs? And here in the middle is Santa Claus trapped. He's trapped in a bubble. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed today's build. If you did, hit like, subscribe, share it, Help us out, all right? We hope to see you guys in the next one.